What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Quickie here, and today I'm going to talk about how there might be a PlayStation 4.5 or PS4K. Now, I'm going to talk about this, how there's sources that have actually confirmed this. Now, I was reading an article on Kotaku, then Engadget, and like it just started popping up everywhere, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on? What is this? So I read it on Kotaku. Now, the developers, like the writers of Kotaku, basically confirmed it and found out that yes, they are going to be basically working on. The thing is, Sony, they asked Sony, and Sony declined commenting on rumors and whatnot, but they had a conference with a bunch of developers, and they specifically told them, like, yo, we're gonna do this, we're gonna upgrade the RAM, and I'm sorry, not the RAM, the most likely the graphic card. They were focusing on that, and then from there, you guys can make games related to that. Now, this is an interesting take. I personally think it doesn't affect anyone in any that much way, I guess. Let's say they were making I'm going to use Final Fantasy, since this is one of the most beautiful games using, like, the graphic wise and whatnot. Let's say Final Fantasy. They go to the developers, they go to Square Enix, and they let them know, like, yo, we're making another PS4 that can support 4K graphics. The current one can support only 1080p. This one can support 4K. And they go like, okay, they're going to be like, all right, if you wish to make a game, you have to make both 4K compatible and 1080p compatible. You can't screw over current PS4 users. You have to let both of them experience the game. Doesn't matter. The PS4 will be able to experience it in a less fashion manner, I guess, and the PS4.5 will be able to experience the full immense graphic wise. So I personally think that's a good way to go about it. That makes more sense. It seems more, I guess, I want to say reliable or relatable, and it just seems more efficient to do it in that manner. I personally would buy it. Now, obviously, I feel I would actually buy a whole PS4 itself, a 4.5 PS4, if they do make it. I don't have any problems doing that. I have more of a problem, like, if not everyone can be able to do that. You know, people who just bought it, like my friend, he just bought a PS4 last week. Let's say this comes out in a few months, he's not going to necessarily want to buy a 4.5. You know, not a lot of people go in that sense, or not everyone wants to do that. I feel like they should be more, like, I guess, open-minded, if that's the word, like, for people to be able to either, like, exchange their current PS4s for another one, or be able to upgrade it. That's like a little too much, the upgrading scratch mark, but the exchanging one is more of a possibility. Like, oh, look, your current PS4, you can trade it in for $200. It's just an example. $200, and look, we'll give you the 4.5 PS4 for $200 more now. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, that's not that bad. Again, I would actually purchase it even if it was $400. To me, it doesn't necessarily matter. I would still buy it because I'm a PS4 fucking fan. Sony fanboy. But still, I'm just saying in terms of more of like the general audience. Not everyone would be dishing out money like that. Not everyone wants to dish money like that. So, you know, you got to look at the other potential markets. But it's an interesting news. Kotaku confirmed it as well. They asked some personal developers. They said, yes, Sony talked about it to us. One of them jokingly said, oh, it could be called the PS4K. That's a cool name. But yeah, also Microsoft has been always hinting of doing that, because why not? It makes sense to do something like this, and so they've been actually hinting it for the past few, I think, months or years since the Xbox came out. So they've always been saying how they could do something like that, like a mobile version's upgrading. Like, there's a new iPhone out every year. Majority of the apps work on majority of the iPhones. Some look better on the other ones, obviously. I have a shitty iPod 4th generation touch. Most of the apps work on that. Do they work perfectly fine and efficient? And yeah, to a certain degree. But you want to see the full, most extent, like, power, you get the latest one, like the iPhone 6s. It has the best RAM, the best processor, the best speed, the best CPU, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's just it's like in the same sense. That's what that's an example I guess I'm trying to use, or like to tell you guys, so to speak. But overall, I just wanted to let you guys know that it's coming out. It's a really interesting topic, and I feel like it's a smart move, because they can finally not like catch up to PC, because PC always fucking upgrades really quick, but they can, it's more of like a possibility, like it's there. So let's see how it plays out. But guys, let me know about your topic, like your thoughts about this topic. If you think it's gonna happen, if you think it's a smart choice, a stupid choice, if you will buy it, let me know. But I hope you guys like this video, man. Please give it a thumbs up, it helps a lot. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. Besides that, Quickie out. Peace.